everyone, Cosmotic Loop here. You are watching Study Abroad. Are you ready today to have your mind blown? Today we are gonna dive into a cosmic rabbit hole, the concept of dimensions. Buckle up because we are about to explore a world beyond our wildest dreams. We all know about length, width, and height, the three dimensions that make up our world. But what if there was more? What if there are unseen dimensions shaping our reality and beyond? A new perspective. Imagine dimensions as the freedoms an observer has to perceive information. Think of yourself. You can perceive length, width, and height, allowing you to navigate a 3D world. Now consider a being trapped in a flat 2D world. They can only perceive informations of length and width, unable to grasp our 3D existence. But where does these theories comes from? The beautiful theory, string theory, a powerful theory in physics which proposes a universe with 10 dimensions. While mind-boggling these extra dimensions are, theorized to be curled up so incredibly small that we can't directly perceive it. Think of it like a microscopic straw compared to a massive highway. They are both there, but the scale makes a big significant difference. So let's embark on a journey and explore these 10 dimensions, one fascinating layer at a time. The building blocks. Chapter 1. We are gonna start from the beginning, right? Our journey starts with the 0 dimension, a point with no length, no width, no height. Just imagine the absence of dimension. Pretty mind-bending, huh? Duplicate that point and join them. Boom! You have got yourself the first dimension, a line with length. Now the entity in this world can finally move in a direction. Now add more lines, say 4, and connect them. Congratulations! You have created a square. This introduces the second dimension, width, allowing.
अरे कहना क्या चाहते हो?
Allowing.
Movement in 2 directions. Now that's where I am correct. Now let's go ahead. Finally, add depth to your square. Here you get a cube. This, my friend, is our beloved 3D world, where we experience length, width, and height. But from here, everything changes. We experience time as a linear path. But from now, everything changes, as dimensions from ahead are just dimensions which focuses on time. Imagine a world where time isn't a one-way street. Here, in the 4th dimension, you transcend the time linear flow experienced in our 3D world. It's like gaining the ability to perceive the eternity of your life's work, events. A breathtaking paranormal woven from all your past, present, but not your future. Unlike a 3D being locked in the now, a four-dimensional entity can access any point in their timeline at will, leaving the future. It is like having a personal time machine, allowing you to revisit cherished moments. It's just like exploring different possibilities within your timelines. Remember Cooper in Interstellar? Yes, the famous Interstellar movie. He was trapped within the Tesseract, which is the 3D representation of the fourth dimension. Cooper was able to navigate his daughter Murphy's room across different points in time. That's a glimpse into the power of the fourth dimension. This newfound freedom from the shackles of realities, time linear, grants you immense control over your perspective. You can rewind and analyze past decisions, or even pause time altogether. Imagine the possibilities. You could relive embarrassing moments and learn from them, strategizing for upcoming events with a wider perspective, or simply savor a cherished moment for as long as you desire. However, it's important to note that the fourth dimension doesn't necessarily grant the ability to directly alter the past or predict the future with certainty. You can observe and experience, but true mastery of time might require venturing into even higher dimensions. Going in a higher dimension means you have more control over time. Still, the ability to navigate your timeline freely is a mind-boggling power, offering a unique perspective on the very fabric of existence. It's a taste of a reality where time becomes a playground for exploration, not a prison for us. Just imagine a world where every world of existence, every decision, every twist and turns of your life is laid ahead of you. You are no longer trapped in an illusion. You are in fact an outsider who is looking in. And you hold the entire timeline in your hands. This is the fifth dimensional being. A fifth dimensional being perceives every sequence of the fourth dimensional being. This also includes events that has not yet happened. That's right. Now you are seeing information or the timeline of the future too. Accessing these powers help you dissect every point of your life into infinite number of ways. For example, if you want to see the emotions you had in your life, sure, there is a variable for that. If you want to see the number of wrinkles over time, you have the variable for that. But we still have limitations. What are those limitations? Actually, fifth dimensional beings can relive or jump in the timelines and can see any event, but still can't interfere with timelines. You are still trapped in the Murphy's Law, which says whatever can happen will happen. To really try to change the events, you need a upgrade, by which I mean the sixth dimension. Welcome to the sixth dimension. Here in sixth dimension, you transcend mere perception. You became the architect of your own existence. Imagine a breathtaking vista where every conceivable path of your life could take unfolds before you, not as abstract concepts, but a dazzling display of branching timelines. It's like Doctor Strange on steroids, peering not just into a handful of features, but into an infinite possibilities from every decision, every twist of fate that you take.
Blowing my mind.
Excuse me? But does your friend often do that?
Strange. We all right? Be back, Jeremy.
Hey, what was that?
Went forward in time to view alternate futures, to see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did you see?
14,605,000.
How many did we win?
One.
The knowledge within this dimension is unparalleled. You don't need complex equations or calculations. Every outcome, every consequence of every choice lies bare before you. It's as if the fabric of reality itself unfolds, revealing the countless paths your life could take, starting from the very foundation of the existence. But the sixth dimension offers something truly powerful, the power to manipulate your timelines. Unlike the limitations of the fifth dimension, where witnessing possibilities is one thing, influencing them is another, here you can bend and shape your timeline according to your will. You can choose the path that leads to your life you desire, the one that aligns with your deepest aspirations. However, there is a twist in this seeming omnipotent power. Traditionally, theories have focused on changing events after a set of origin points. Perhaps your birthday, the moment you became you. This is considered an absolute point, the foundation upon which your existence is built. The sixth dimension empowers you to manipulate events that flow from this point, to rewrite your story from a specific moment onwards. But what if the true power lies even deeper? What if the ability to truly rewrite your reality requires venturing into the realm of the seventh dimension, where you can't alter not just events, but the very foundations of your being, the very absolute points that define who you are? Imagine reality not as a predetermined path, but a shimmering canvas upon which you can paint an infinite array of possibilities. In the seventh dimension, you can travel beyond the constraints of your current existence, exploring realities where your origins are entirely different. Think beyond simply choosing a new career path. Imagine experiencing life with new parents, under a different set of physical laws, or even in an entirely new universe with its own new constants. It's like the What If episode on steroids, but with the ability to not just witness these realities, but to truly inhabit them. By fundamentally altering the absolute points that define your existence, the starting conditions of your reality, the seventh dimension grants you a whole new perspective. You can witness the ripple effects of these changes, how a different origin point shapes different aspects of existence. Remember how the entire What If episode unfolds from a single altered moment? In the seventh dimension, you become the architect of those what if scenarios, actively shaping and exploring them. The power within this dimension is truly mind-boggling. You can experiment with the very fabric of reality, tweaking fundamentally constants like gravity to see how it affects the universe. You can explore countless variations of yourself, each a unique expression of existence born from a different set of absolute point. The seventh dimension offered the power to explore realities from different origins. But now it's time to give this dimension a upgrade. We enter the eighth dimension. The eighth dimension takes this concept to a new level. Imagine the grand events woven from every conceivable origin point, every possible variation of existence. This is the realm of eighth dimension, a place where the very essence of reality becomes a mappable territory. Your beings transcend the limitations of the seventh dimension. They don't just explore individual realities, they possess the ability to perceive the entirety of existence as a single, unified construct. Think of it as a colossal flowchart where every possible origin points, every twist of turns, every conceivable variation of you is charted. Within this symphony of existence, the eighth dimension being can navigate with an unparalleled ease. They can see not just the timelines where you were born, with which parent in a different city, but every conceivable variations simultaneously. It's like having access to a universal search engine for realities, instantly locating the perfect combination for their needs. But the eighth dimension isn't just about observation. Unlike the limitations of lower dimensions, eighth dimensional being can not only perceive the chaos inherent in these infinite timelines, but they can also navigate through it. They can choose the path where the ripples of change cause minimal disruption, where the butterfly effect doesn't lead to a catastrophic consequence. Remember the chaos Loki unleashed by melding with timelines in his own series? An eighth dimensional being could not only foresee these chaos but also navigate around it, choosing a timeline where the consequences are minimized. They become the ultimate architects of existence, not only shaping their own reality but potentially influencing the grand narrative of the universe itself. The eighth dimension offered the ability to navigate a symphony of realities. But now, it's also the time for enhancement. The ninth dimension. The ninth dimension just shatters the very concept of a single universe governed by a single set of physical laws. Here we enter a realm beyond comprehension, a place where the very rulebook of existence becomes malleable. Imagine a being unaffected by the limitations of physics as we understand them. A ninth dimensional entity transcends the fundamental laws that govern our universe, the very fabric of space and time. They can rewrite the rules on their whim, altering the way gravity functions, the speed of light, or even the fundamental building blocks of the matter itself. Think of it like a cosmic architect, not just rearranging furniture within the house, but reshaping the house itself. They can witness realities where planets defy gravity, where time flows backwards, or where entirely new forms of energy and matter exist. The chaos that would normally ensue from such changes in lower dimension simply cease to exist in the ninth dimension. Life as we understand it, our journey through higher dimensions, completes in the multi-dimensional space, the 10th dimension. 10th dimension is a realm so far beyond our current understanding that it becomes difficult to even conceive. Here we may have reached the ultimate reality, the omega point, where all possibilities converge. Imagine a state of existence where the very possible of concept impossible cease to exist. 10th dimensional beings transcend not just the physical laws of our universe, but the very notion of the existence itself. They can envision and potentially even inhabit realities so alien, so fundamentally different from anything we can comprehend that our minds struggle to grasp them. Time as we understand it becomes irrelevant. Age, death, and the limitations of the physical body are but fleeting concepts in this realm. The 10th dimensional being exists in a state of omniscience, a supreme knower of everything that has been, is, and ever could be. With this all encompassing knowledge, they potentially hold the power to influence not just one reality but the eternity of existence. They became, in sense, the gods of the gods, architects of the grand narrative of the cosmos itself. However, it's important to acknowledge the limitations of human thought when attempting to grasp such a concept. The 10th dimension, like all higher dimensions, is purely theoretical. It exists at the very edge of what we can imagine, let alone prove scientifically. Perhaps the true value in exploring these higher dimensions lies not in definitely proving their existence, but in the journey itself. It allows us to push the boundaries of our imaginations, to comprehend the vast potentials of the universe beyond the confines of our current understandings. It reminds us that the universe may hold mysteries far greater than anything we can currently conceive. As if, for now, science is growing and growing. For the science to grow, we need new brains, new theories, and many other things. We would love to hear your thoughts on the string theory's dimensional concepts. Please do comment down and subscribe and like. We would love this. And I know this was a long wait as we were working on other videos too. And do watch out our Skark show, which is still there with its first episode of the Titanic. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. You can just enjoy it. I know it has been a long time over here. So, now just see our other videos and enjoy your life. We will continue explaining the very end of science and its very difficult concepts to you in easy words. This is me, Cosmotic Lou, also the founder, signing off for this video.